down to your toes.
All right, final piece in the show.
No, already?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Comes in yellow 14 karat solid gold or white 14 karat solid gold. It is blinding to sit on this set right now and look at these. There is just, again, guys, earth mine diamonds, unless you've got Boku bucks, are never going to be this clear and this flawless, which is why I am so a fan of lab grown. Okay, so here's what you're choosing. As I go down the row, it's a tennis bracelet done in either 2 carats worth of stones. The 2 carat saves you almost $500 off the QVC price. Or 5 carats of stones, now we're at almost $1,000 saved. Or 7 carats, that will save you $1,300 off the QVC price. And then 9 carats, which will save you $1,700 off the QVC price.
If you're watching with the sound down right now, you won't hear me say this, which is a crying shame, because the graphics say that it stops at 7 carats. I asked them to correct it for tonight, but they evidently didn't get around to it. The 9 carat is available.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh my, can you imagine what that must look like? Okay, so let me just say, you choose either the white or the yellow gold, but you have to look at even the closure mechanism, because these are the attention to details that really separate the boys from the men, okay? So look at the closure mechanism. They have even put diamonds across the closure, which that box clasp with crusting of diamonds, now as it twists on your wrist, you almost can't see where the closure is. You have to tell us about this one.
They're so magnificent. When we originally brought them in, we could only get enough to do, it was during an event, but it was like a special item. It wasn't a big thing that went on and on and on. These just, I mean, are dripping in goodness. There is no way in the world, if you're looking for a bracelet, that you could walk by this and not say yes, in my opinion. I mean, even the basket, when we created it, was done custom for this piece, and it moves so nice and freely. It feels, again, so silky. When you're talking about carat weights this heavy, you don't expect it. I mean, look at that glamour girl. Isn't she something?
So we're correcting the graphic now, so
Thank
our
you.
apologies.
No, it's
what
great.
you're seeing Michelle hold is the 9 carat. Then there is the 7 carat on the bust form, the 5 carat, and then that beautiful sliver thin, dainty, beautiful, the delicacy of delicacies, the 2 carat. Explain how they're set. Explain how the GIA really mandates the handling of these diamonds and how they're set.
This was a really hard order.
Really?
Yes, because look, I mean, the quality is so off the charts, and there's a lot of diamonds in this piece. Most jewelers would have, it's much more profitable for them, instead of making bracelets, to make rings. Right? Because you need fewer stones.
Oh, and they have to be, the stones have to be like-minded. And so can you imagine how hard it is to find like 12 or 15 stones that are...
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, in the one that I'm holding, I'm looking here, 3, 6, 9, 12. There's probably close to 30 diamonds in this piece.
Woo!
I mean, that's a big bracelet any way you look at it. And I just think that if you're looking for a tennis bracelet that you're going to get a lot of joy from for a lot of years, I would recommend this. It is not a simulant. These are not CZs. These are not zircon. They're not moissanite. And all of those things are pretty, but they can try all they want to be diamonds. They're not diamonds.
I love...
These are diamonds.
Let's call 9 carat in the yellow and the white gold. I'm wearing the 9 carat.
Yeah, you're welcome.
This is a Mother's Day moment. This is a... She just graduated law school in June. This is a, look, if she's lucky, she just graduated high school and she's going to the college of her choice and she got a scholarship and she nailed it. And this is the gift of gifts. But I also will just say, like Sheila, who I believe is wearing the, that looks like she's wearing the 2 carat. Is that the 2 carat? I love the 2 carat, Michelle, which is very odd for me to say that because I'm all about bigger is better.
That's what's trending right now in the jewelry stores.
The bigger?
No, the 2 carat.
There's a sweetness and a delicacy to it that I can't stop staring at and loving.
Yeah, well, and where you and I wanted a 1 carat.
Yes,
remember?
yes, yeah.
We all wanted the 1s, and we still do, but the younger girls are now all wanting 2s. You know, that's the baseline kind of size. They're all gorgeous. They're all so sophisticated. The basket setting was custom made for the design. The prongs are solid. They curve gently over the edge of the diamond, not covering too much of the diamond, and they're so smooth, they're not going to catch on your clothing. This was a labor of love, and I'm so excited that we had some of the 9s for you here today, and hope that if you have been waiting for it to come back in stock, that you were wise enough to grab it now, because it is really a delight to be able to present something that is so fine and so rich and has the right amount of metal around it, you know.
And by the way, you will keep this on 24/7 if you're me. I would shower with this. I would swim with this. I mean, I really, but look at her. Like, just the complete, the humility of her. Just tiny and sweet, but simply elegant, but worth a small fortune. Would you agree that folks who get their diamonds from QVC, whether they be Affinity or Firelight, or should have them appraised?
I think it's a good idea, especially on something significant. Oh, that's a really good point, Sean. A lot of people don't realize that you can get lab-grown diamonds appraised. You should get a rider and have them insured. The GIA recognizes them simply as diamonds. In fact, they grade them separately, but they acknowledge that we can use the term diamond generally now, where in the beginning, when they first came out, we had to always have lab grown attached to the word diamond. We don't have to do that anymore, because a diamond is a diamond, whether it's grown in a lab or whether it's grown in the ground. So yeah, this is very, very important presentation for many families. I mean, this will probably be the big tennis bracelet that you buy for your life, and I don't take that lightly. I really am thrilled that you're trusting us with this big decision, but it is a momentous occasion. And like you were, was it you and I that were talking about how many Mother's Days do you have in your life? No, it was Nancy and I. Yeah, she said you start to think about how many of those times together do you have with your family. And I don't think there's anything I wouldn't do for my mom, you know, honestly. So luckily, she doesn't need a body part. I can just get her a diamond bracelet. Lord knows I got enough of it.
You draw the line in organs, but you will gladly get her a diamond tennis bracelet. I get it.
I guess I could do the kidney, but I would rather buy her a diamond bracelet.
I understand. I think she'd rather get a diamond tennis bracelet. I mean, it depends.
Definitely.
You know, but nonetheless, I just want you guys to know.
You know what I'm saying?
I want you guys to know.
How many Mother's Days do we have?
We are very busy on the phone lines. Please check out of your carts. We only have so many of these to go around. The 9-carat saves you $1,700 off the QVC price.
I got to see what the 9-carat looks like with my the big yellow one with my necklace.
The 7-carat saves you $1,300. The 5-carat saves you about $1,000, and then that beautiful 2-carat saves you almost $500. And it's a stunner.
So here's the Brilliant Rose necklace. You know that I love Brilliant Rose. I just love it. I mean, look, that's the 3-carat, which we have for sale. And that's actually the 5, I think, not the 9, isn't it, Sean?
Yes, it is.
In the bracelet. So I've got the 5-carat bracelet with it. You tell me that's not a mitt full of diamonds. That's a Mother's Day to remember.
That is the, wait, where is the...
This is the Brilliant Rose necklace.
Right, but the one that you're holding is the...
I think it's the 5, isn't it?
No, it's the 9,
It's the 9?
honey.
Okay.
You got the 9, baby.
Well, like I said, diamonds shrink. Aren't they nice?
One of the things that I think is spectacular as well is the easy pay that's on your screen makes something like this so attainable for so many of us that would normally probably think that diamonds and those of this price point were completely out of our reach. But I also will say, this is the kind of thing, Michelle, please don't wait for a special occasion. Like a diamond tennis bracelet next to a watch, next to other bracelets, with ripped jeans and a tennis shoe, or with a cocktail dress for, you know, an anniversary party. Like, I believe a tennis bracelet is similar to diamond stud earrings. It goes everywhere. It blends in with every crowd. It works well, and it goes to every single party, whether it's a backyard barbecue or a black tie.
Agree. You buy this, you live in it. Looks great next to a watch. Looks perfect next to a bangle. I love that hard and soft combination. I think that's really attractive and pretty. But if you've got, like I do, a brilliant round stone that you wear every day, I mean, look at this gorgeous 9-carat bracelet next to my Brilliant Rose ring.
She's such a stunner. Is there a trick to how the box clasp works? Because I know a lot of the earrings we had tonight, some of them were
tight.
You know, where you twist it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
I do know
tight
what
and
you mean.
Yes. So
But no, this, it just clicks right into place, and you can feel it. And then there's a little safety catch that comes around the side. So there's a button so you won't break your nail, which is important to me, who spends way too much money on her fingernails, in my opinion. Razzle dazzle me, girl.
So is it hard
wanna
for your husband to wow you with fine jewelry, because this is the world you live and work in?
He will not even try.
Really?
Yeah, no. But what we have an agreement. I pick out my jewelry.
Okay.
I buy the jewelry. I give it to him, and he wraps it.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then my promise to him is I will always rave and gush and tell him how wonderful he is.
As
and
if he picked it and you've never seen it.
I completely forget that I've ever seen it.
You are
before.
wonderful.
Well, it's a good idea. You always get what you want that way.
So true.
And he's happy.
And honestly, I think all of us at a certain age, well, like we would much rather get what we want than, you know, get a surprise. Okay, so we are going to close things out this 1 hour of Firelight Lab Grown Diamonds, saying thank you to Michelle Lau.
So much fun.
Thank you for shopping with